Done. Any doubt to anyone why energy is negative and what does it signify?
Sir, I did not understand the last statement.
Last statement, third paragraph.
Electron is bounded with lesser energy.
Okay, where are we done? Yeah. See, in n equal to 1, how much energy do we have? Minus 13.6 electron volt joule per atom. Madhura,
Yes, sir.
what does this negative sign indicates? What does this negative sign indicates?
The
What does this negative sign indicates? Electron is bound to the nucleus with this much amount of energy, right?
yes, sir.
With what energy electron is bound to the nucleus and n equal to 1?
13.6.
Yes. Now if I go to n equal to 2, E will be minus 3.4 electron volt joule per atom. Sorry, joule nahi hoga. Electron volt per atom.
Yes, sir.
What does this negative sign says?
With that much energy, it is bound to the nucleus.
Negative sign says that electron is bound to the nucleus and with this much energy is bound to the nucleus, right?
Yes, sir.
So earlier it was bound to the nucleus by 13.6 electron volt
Yes, sir.
and now it is bound to the nucleus with 3.4 electron volt.
Yeah, sir. Got it.
I'll take one more. Right? Madhura.
Yes, sir.
Now read this.
Yes, sir. Got it.
All of you understood this? All of you understood this? So negative sign says that electron is bound to the nucleus with that particular amount of energy. When you think electron will become free, Madhura?
Pardon, sir?
When you think that electron will become free, क्या लगता है आपको कौन से ऑर्बिट में इलेक्ट्रॉन फ्री हो जाएगा?
When the energy is provided to the electron.
That is our concern. I'm saying on its own, in which orbit you think that electron will become free. We are not providing anything. Anyone?
Fourth orbit.
Okay, let's see. In fourth orbit, it will be bound to the nucleus with this much amount of energy. How can you say fourth orbit? Anyone else? In which orbit you think that electron will become free? It will not be bound to the nucleus with any amount of energy. Sakshi is saying infinite. Is she right?
So fifth one.
Okay, I'll give you the formula. This is the formula. When this will become infinite, then energy will become zero and electron will become free from the nuclear charge. Shivam, Madhura,
Okay, sir.
Madhura understood?
Yes, sir.
So when n is equals to infinity, electron will become free from the nuclear charge on its own. All of you understood this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we can say electron will become free from the nuclear charge nuclear charge when n is equals to infinity. Any problem to anyone in this? It
So could you
means कि
scroll up?
done.
Yes, sir. Done.
Should I say infinite is an impossible number?
No, sir.
No. Why? You know what is infinite, सनिका? आपको पता है infinite कौन सा नंबर होता है? First orbit, second orbit, third orbit, 1 crore orbit, 10 crore orbit. You know what is infinite?
Yes, sir.
Infinite केवल एक theoretical number है. It is we cannot apply it. वो तो impossible चीज है. आप कोई भी नंबर बताओगे, I will say more than that will be infinite. That means we cannot reach to the infinite orbit. Right, Sanika?
So, but here in
Yes.
this case, there should be a shell where it will end. No, I mean the energy will be zero.
Should be means, see, I have
Like
done
how
this
it is
on, yes,
decreasing shell by shell. Finally,
yes,
there will be one shell. No, where there will be the.
definitely, but that shell will be the infinite shell. You tell me any number, I'll tell you the energy of that. Any number you tell. You cannot say कि सर देखो धीरे धीरे कम हो रहा है and around 15 or 16 पे it will become zero. It won't be like that. You tell me any number you know, I'll tell you the energy in that case. Definitely energy is decreasing, but it will never become zero. It will only become zero when n is goes to infinite.
Okay, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
n is equal to infinity एक मैथमेटिकल टर्म है, एक थ्योरेटिकल टर्म है, एक्चुअल में कुछ नहीं होता इनफाइनाइट.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we can say
Sir,
that yes.
sir, we have also learned that the energy of electron increases as it moves to the higher orbits now. And
Okay,
at n is infinity, it's given as zero. So the
okay,
total energy should be zero.
again last line what you said.
So the total energy must be zero, sir.
What do you mean by
Nuclear.
total energy?
So when the electron moves to the higher orbits, it has
Its value will increase.
yes, sir. So when it
Oh,
reaches to the infinite orbit, then its energy should be
see,
max.
yeah, its energy will become zero and it won't be bound to the nucleus. That's what I said. Now what you are saying?
So, but the energy of the electron it increases now as it goes from lower to higher orbit.
Yeah.
So when
So
it
you
reaches,
are saying how it can be zero, right? How maximum can be zero. That's what you're
yes,
saying, right? See, when you move from negative side, then zero is also a very high value,
yes, sir,
right?
yes,
And you have reached to your maximum limit. आप maximum n कितना कर सकते थे? आपने कर दिया infinite. तो infinite पे जो value मिलेगी, that value will be the maximum value because you cannot increase the n value then.
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir. Got it now.
You cannot increase more n value. So what is your maximum n value? That will tell your maximum energy value.
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
All
Thank
of you understood this?
So
Yes.
there is a confusion for me. Minus 13.6 is lesser than minus 3.4, right?
Yes. Yes, Sally. Continue. Please continue. Hello?
So,
Yes.
so electron is bounded with lesser energy in higher orbits, but the energy is increasing. Minus 3.4 is greater than minus 13.
See, minus sign is just indicating it is bound to the nucleus. When you are saying it is bound to the nucleus, then do not think about that negative sign. When you are saying bound, that means it is negative.
So
Negative
it
sign,
is just a representation.
yes, it is just a representation. As I said in so many classes, in 2 or 3 classes, that energy cannot be negative. And here, if I am saying that energy is negative, then how does that energy becomes negative? Negative is just saying that electron is bound to the nucleus, nothing else.
Okay, sir, understood.
Yeah. All of you understood this thing? All of you understood this thing?
Yes, sir.
Can I say now that electron will remain always bound to the nucleus and keep on revolving around the nucleus? Can I say this now? Electron will always remain bound to the nucleus and remains revolving around the nucleus. वो कभी free नहीं होगा. Can I say that? Hello. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Can I say electron will always remain bound to the nucleus? And keep on rotating or revolving around the nucleus. And will never become free. Is this statement correct now? Is this statement correct now?
It's correct, sir.
Okay. Unless, as Shivam was saying, unless some external energy external energy external energy external energy equal to bind energy is provided to it. is provided to it. Unless some external energy equal to bind energy is provided to it. बाहर से आपको एनर्जी देनी पड़ेगी, अपने आप वो कभी फ्री नहीं होगा. It will not become free on its own. But if you provide the energy which is required from outside, then you can eject electron from the atom. Read this and let me know if you have any doubt.
So external energy like
electrical energy, heat energy, mechanical energy, whatever energy you can apply. आपने उसको electricity provide कर दिया. Then whatever energy was required, you have provided it. It will come out of the nucleus, as we have done in the photoelectric effect. Remember photoelectric effect, Shivam?
yes sir.
In photoelectric effect, we have provided sunlight to the metal. So that energy we have provided from outside, and electron came out of the atom or metal. Any problem to anyone in this? Any problem to anyone in these three lines? Any problem to anyone in these three lines?
Sir,
Yes.
so in this case also, will there be some kinetic energy to produced if the
No.
provided energy is more?
Definitely you can say that. Definitely you can say that.
Oh, okay, sir.
But I do not want you to just make both of them same. I was just giving an example. What you said
Okay,
is
sir.
completely correct, but I do not want कि आप एकदम photoelectric effect और इसको एकदम बराबर रख दो. It is not like that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but you are saying
Yes,
what
sir.
you are saying is definitely correct. अगर आप extra energy देते हो, then energy should be conserved. We have read in physics, chemistry, everywhere. So that energy will
Yes,
become
sir.
the kinetic energy of electron. Definitely.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Can I proceed now? All of you understood this? For n equal to 1, what is binding energy? Minus 13.6 electron volt into Z square by n square. n तो छोड़ दो, चलो ठीक है, become plus, and energy required will be plus 13.6 electron volt into Z square by n square. Any problem to anyone in this?
Sir, I can't see the screen.
What about others?
It's visible, sir.
It's
Sir,
visible,
it's
sir.
visible.
You have
It's
to
visible,
rejoin
sir.
them.
So I can't also see the screen.